Yeah, I think it's pretty amazing. I always need some time, so I will still need some more time. But I think there's been a lot of amazing things that happened, not just for me, but also for my country in the relays, which I'm really proud of. So it's been great, and I hope to have a great ending here in Brussels, close to home. I can remember from last year, it was, I think, the first one after Budapest almost, and I was pretty tired, but this crowd is so amazing, and it really, really feels like home. So I'm really looking forward to it. Everyone is a bit tired, but with a crowd like that, you don't feel it anymore. I would actually love to run with Keely Hodgkinson at 600. We're good friends, but it's a bit far, so I have to think that through really well.
Nah, I really don't, honestly.
Okay.
But if I, it took more out of me than I thought it was. But if I had to do one, I guess it would be a 400 versus FIM. That would be kind of nice. But I've never ran a 400, never ran past like 150 meters, so it would probably be pretty tough. And I think that Tokyo, I guess naturally, like, almost had a bit of an asterisk on it because it had no spectators, and it definitely didn't have the same impact as Paris this year, naturally. But it's like, it's night and day. The difference, like, never had a difference like this in my life, like Paris. Like, nothing compares to it, honestly. It's completely different level of just stuff, yeah. I mean, now I feel all right, but it was a bit beat up. It's a different type of strain on your body, you know? I think that I do good, like, proper sprint training, but I think that the difference between, like, sprinting really hard and training compared to, like, 100% full blast in a competition, which I haven't done since I was in high school and just a teenager, is, like, completely different on your body. And so I was quite beat up the next few days, honestly, but I mean, now I feel all right. You know, I don't think I would do that like before the Olympics or anything. That would probably be bad. But other than that, I feel all right. Yeah.
You feel ready for tomorrow?
I feel ready for tomorrow, yeah. And so, no, I think I've had good time to chill and recover. It's not like I've really done like all that much in between the meets, really. I did need a little bit of time to just rest and like sleep and whatnot. But no, I feel fine. I think it's pretty nice. I don't think it's that much of a strain. I mean, it's just like you're just competing and you're just jumping. And I mean, I think, I don't know. The reason why I'm able to, when I'm able to jump at a really high level and jump well is because I'm doing it sufficiently and efficiently. And so, I mean, that's usually when it's the easiest, I guess. So, no, I mean, I think that winning is nice, and whenever you're able to jump really good, I think that's not really, that's just a good thing. I think that just makes it winning is easy. I mean, losing is the hard part to deal with and whatnot. So I think it's whatever. Yeah, I'm very excited. I feel like we didn't get the real like full experience of Tokyo in Japan last time. It's my favorite type of food, and I haven't even like really been to Japan, and so that I'm pretty excited about, because then it's always nice last meet, so then you can like stay a few extra days and like really vacate up. So it's gonna be nice to like embrace the culture and just eat a bunch of nice food.
Perfectionistic in what I do. I like to do it good, and I think with track, what I love is that I want to become a better athlete each day, and you can see this on the clock also. And I think this is just my motivation, and I love what I do, and then it's easy to do a lot for it, and I just like my plan and to execute this.
There is a saying that says no human is limited. So I took that and looked thorough into it, and I've seen the other end, that I'm not limited to anything. I could just go on. As long as I'm not injured, it means that the boot could still go on for months, if that's the case. So no human is limited. That's why I keep on going each and every time I'm on a meet. And finally, this will be my last, and going to rest up. I mean, right now there's nothing for you to lose, because the main goal was the Olympics. Now it's all about having fun and finishing the season how you have planned. Not because you got the gold medal, now you have to close the season, because it was still there in the plan that we're just going to end with the Diamond League final. And then that's why we keep on going, and each and every race we go into, it's all about having fun and make sure that you have the best time that you'll look back into after a few years. I don't think there's any special training from my side, unless it's just right behind you could ask him. But I mean, people always have their own opinions about how you look at one particular person. So for me, I believe we're at an era where there's a new generation coming up, where now we have to have Little Teboho, you look like, because I believe that era we have passed, but we didn't surpass his goals that he did on the track and field sport.
Means a lot. And I think maybe it would be the 4th if I'm able to win it tomorrow. And so, yeah, I don't know, it's special. It's really special, and you know, especially you always want to end the year on a high note, and so I think that kind of makes it even extra special on yourself too, and it keeps that motivation throughout the whole year. So for me, I mean, that's the goal, is to envision myself, you know, holding that trophy once again, and it's just a nice and big competition for us.
I mean, for me, it will be one of the greatest season, if at all we get the trophy. But I mean, it's a good thing to end the season with that winning streak of gold medal and a Diamond League finalist winning that trophy. So it means a lot to me.
For me, it's always very important to always do my best, and of course, if I'm able to do my best with the fitness that I know that I can have, of course, it's about winning, and it's always fun to participate in races where there's more at stake. So I'm excited for tomorrow. In a couple of days, I think it's time to do that. But no, it's I don't know. Haven't I'm very focused on the next competition, and always try to do you know, the training and the work that's needed to be well prepared for my next race. And my next race is tomorrow. So for me, that's what's up. I was lucky to be able to participate in the Olympics in Tokyo, but of course, under the circumstances, it was difficult to kind of get the whole experience. So I'm very much looking forward to competing again next year in Tokyo. Maybe you know, experiencing the people and the culture and the city a little bit more. I think it's possible to break every record. Of course, it's there are world records for a reason, because it's the best performance by an athlete in the history. But we've seen it not only this year, but the last couple of years. That's all the different records are beatable. But you can't just wake up and jump in a race and break a world record. So everything needs to be aligned, and you really need to, if you need to make a couple attempts, at least you have to make everything perfect. And I think at my best, and if I'm able to get a chance in many different events, I think I have a good shot of beating many of them. But it takes a lot of time and still a lot of work to be done to get there and have the opportunity in all different ones. Luckily, I've been able to beat a couple at not too many attempts. So it's a good start. Other than conditions.
Yeah.
Fitness, pacing, splits, fitness, date of year maybe. No, I think it's there's always a chance of breaking records, but if there's something we know about the world records, is that it's not very easy. And of course, I would love to get as many shots at running fast as I possibly can, but still, it's about being realistic. And I think speaking so much about it kind of ruins the value of the world record, because is this the race? No, probably not. And then because it's not the world record that's easily beaten, as we've seen. It's statistically it's been impossible for many years.